Shalom, everyone. This just came to mind. I wanted to bring this out real quick about some people have this issue with the Most High. They're angry at them on certain things that they're going through in life because of certain limitations that they have on what they can do. Like, uh, some people are a little depressed because they're infertile, maybe barren when it comes down to the women. And just on another level, I don't have any money, or it's hard for me to make it, and I can't do this, and I blame God for this and that. We feel that everything it seems like it's happening to me, per se, in that type of form. uh, and I want to bring something out real quick. Hopefully I can make this quick. As I was talking to a close person um, about being barren, um, and the information went on to say, well, there are other people that sin and they can have a bunch of kids. And what I want to bring out is some people are limited into what they can do, because you're totally different. Leah was totally different than Sarah or Rebecca. Sarah was totally different. Uh, they're different strokes for different folks. You can't look at what the patterns of other people and then try to relate to it. The Most High is dealing with that person in a totally different way. That's just the way it goes. It's no respect of a person, but it's what you would call um, everything. Everything that's going on has a purpose for something else. And what I want to show in this diagram that really won't make any sense until I can explain it. I didn't even understand until I wrote it, but I saw this, and I believe that the Most High need people to see this small little easy diagram. Okay, there's an evil path, I would say, almost like you would say as a snake coils. And what I want to show in this, and hopefully I can do my best to show this. All right, you see that this is a path. I'm trying to make, yeah, there you go. You see that this is a path here. These are all your sinners here in this path, but there's going to be a few sinners, like, because we're born in sin, right, that are just going to be a little different, and they fall just a little bit different than these people that seem like they continue to sin and nothing happens to them. Usually, if they can continue to sin, continue to sin, continue to sin, and nothing really is happening to this person, because the Most High is not dealing with it, okay? Because there was certain things like, well, I don't see why. You see these, and I just wrote about four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, you would say, loops of people that go through seem like more down. That's why I made it downward and out type issues. Maybe you're barren. Maybe this person right here is just financially in debt or something. And maybe this person just, you commit one sin and you get 1,200 years of jail, or something crazy, 25 years of jail, because you just commit one little sin, but somebody else can rob 100 people and they only get 2 days. There's a reason behind that. There's a reason for this. All these people can sin all day, but it's just a few people that seem like they get punished a little quicker, even though the Most High doesn't have a respect of a person. But you have been chosen to do something totally different. So when you come against what you've been chosen to do, your punishment is going to seem much more in advance, because all of us, all people that sin in these, like in this straight line here of sin, just always following the world, normal sin, normal, just straight sinning. That's why I wanted to write this out, straight sinning. But you people that just maybe commit something that these people in this long line does, it seems like you're going to get punished a little quicker. But their time is going to come too. But it's just not as fast as yours for some reason. And I'm just going to show an example of that in Scripture. So let's go to Genesis chapter 38 real quick, and I'm start at the first verse. This is in regards to Judah and Tamar. All right. And it says, and it came to pass at that time that Judah went down from his brethren and turned into a certain Adulamite whose name was Hirah. And Judah saw there a daughter of a certain Canaanite whose name was Shuhah. And he took her and went unto her, and she conceived and bare a son, and he called his name And she conceived again and bare a son, and she called his name Onan. And she yet again conceived and bare a son, and called his name Selah. And he was a Shezebel when she bare him. And Judah took a wife for his firstborn, whose name was Tamar. And Judah's firstborn, was wicked. Now, pay attention. And Judah's firstborn, was wicked in the sight of the Lord, and the Lord slew him. So he was just wicked. Boom. You see, he got killed. I'm not finished though. And Judah said unto Onan, go in unto thy brother's wife, and marry her, and raise up seed to thy brother. And Onan knew that the seed should not be his. Now, in his mind, he's going to think something totally the reverse of what was told to him. And it came to pass when he went in unto his brother's wife. Now, of course, he died. Okay. But well, look, that he spilled it on the ground, lest that he should give seed to his brother. And the thing which he did displeased the Lord, wherefore he slew him also. Now, this man took his sperm, his nut, that's what we call it, had sex with her. He felt it. He spilled it on the ground. He was killed immediately. Now, think about this, because we always say, oh, I'm barren, I can't get this. Now, how many times have we, as people, have done this multiple times? But yet we will get in uproar when it comes down to being maybe barren, or some of the brothers may be infertile. But we see here that this is a quick sin that was checked, because you don't supposed to do that. Because the way he did that was he had to grab himself to ejaculate on the ground. Okay, that's why I tell people you're not supposed to masturbate. All right. So what I wanted to show is just an example of some of us, we get away with so much, almost you would say murder. That's the term that the world used to say that you're getting away with everything. But we're really not. It's just there's grace. Everybody's grace period is different. So that's why I wanted to put this out, because it brought up something in my mind where, yes, we can get a little angry because, we can, the women can be barren, or the men can be infertile and things of that nature. But yet we still go out and commit sins. Most of the time, if you clean up your sinful actions, I don't care if it's one sin, it don't matter. If sin is sin. If I kill 20 people and you only kill one person, what's the difference? It's still murder. Okay? Sin is sin. It doesn't matter. Sin is plural. Sin is not something that's singular. There's no singular word for sin. Sin, that's why it's that way. It's self-infliction. Anything that you do that's against or transgression of the law is a sin. So I just wanted to kind of put that out there and show that little small diagram that just kind of like came to mind. Usually there's a flow of people that's committing sin all day. People get caught up in the flow and they think ain't nothing happening to them. But yes, it is. It's almost like you would say when the shark rises to the top of the water, with whoever he bite at that time will get bitten. Now, some of us that just stick out like a sore thumb, and the shark is just going to go attack that actual bait or person. And it seems like because you're totally different and you're trying to be like the world. So if you come away from the world, you will find out, and pull away from the world, you will find out that, oh, I'm different. There's a chosen seed, even though through our people, the Hebrews, it's ourself. There's a chosen people among the Hebrews that are totally different than their brethren. And you have to be very careful, because the Most High have chosen you above all people. And if you're not following scripture, you're trying to be like the world, you're going to trip and break your nose. And you're wondering why, hold up, you've been doing this all this time, why I break my nose? Like, you should know why. I understand why certain things happen to me. And once you understand why certain things happen to you, because again, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. This is what a lot of us supposed to be doing. But we be wondering why why certain things happen. Man, I just robbed one. I went in there for the first time and now I'm in jail. Yeah, because you're trying to be like somebody else. You're trying to be like your friends that the Most High ain't dealing with at that time. Maybe their grace period is different than yours. Your grace period ran out. I know a guy that I used to go to church with years ago in a Christian church. He told me his brother said, I'm going to do this one last thing, out in the streets, and then I'm going to get myself right. During his last thing in the streets, that was his last day on earth. He got murdered. Can't do that. That's just the way it goes. So I just want to put that out, because some people get mad at God and I can't have a kid, or I'm infertile, or I can't get this done, I can't get that done. It's why I don't have no money. And we're like, hold up. You're different. Deuteronomy 7:6. We are a holy people. The Most High have chosen you above all people over the face of the earth. So you're limited. That's just the way it goes. All right. That's all. See you all soon with other videos. This is my life, and I'll be doing this for the rest of it. Shalom.